world is on fire, shit sucks, and everyone is fucking sad. And why the fuck am I wearing my Big Bang Theory t-shirt? What the fuck, I forgot to change. But you got Animal Crossing New Horizon to keep you busy. But that thing is already old and boring. But don't worry, I got 5 wholesome manga recommendations for you. For you to read and feel good in these tiring times. To forget about all the worry in the world, even if it's for those few minutes and few moments you're reading that manga. Hey, if you're new to the channel, wanna subscribe? I have a really cool project coming up and I plan on, and I promise I will try my best to upload as frequently as possible. I've been a little busy with all the COVID and stuff and moving around, but I promise I have a real banger of a video coming up. So you know the subscribe button is free, so hit that baby. Alright, our first manga is Cheerful Amnesia. It is a story about a couple, Mari and Arasa. And as from the title, I think you can guess that one of them has amnesia, and that would be Arasa. Now, due to amnesia, Arasa has forgotten all about the last 3 years she and Mari had spent together. But despite that, Arasa still loves Mari as much as she did before she had her amnesia. But unfortunately, due to the amnesia, she has forgotten about all the struggles and challenges she had to go through to get together with Mari and how she fell in love with her. Now I know it all sounds very intense, but believe me, it is not. There is no real conflict in the story at all, which I know makes it a bad story, but at the same time, it makes for a really cute wholesome manga that you can read while being tucked in your bed and facing towards the wall, thinking about how and why no one loves you, and if you'll ever be loved by anyone, and you cry about your non-existing love life and contemplate how you will die alone. Yeah, right. Wholesome manga. Let's get right back into it. Now, as each chapter goes on, we keep bouncing back and forth between the past and the current to show how they were and how they are now, to show how slowly but steadily Mari and Arisa's relationship deepened, and how Arasa used to push the relationship forward because Mari used to be really closed up, but now after her amnesia, Mari is the one pushing the relationship forward to help Arasa gain back her memories. If you're looking for a well-written story, then sorry, this one is not for you. Everything in this manga is just serviceable to lead to that very cute and wholesome moment. But if you're looking for a manga, you can just blast through and just read chapter after chapter and feel good and get a good little bit of couple of good nice chuckles along the way, then I would definitely recommend that you check this one out because it is really easy to read. And it is fun. It's a cute story. They're a really cute couple. Yeah, of course, you'll be like, oh yeah, show the struggles, but it is a wholesome and cutesy manga, and usually they don't have much of a conflict, as to say. Now on to the second recommendation, which is Fechippuru, Our Innocent Love. The title Fechippuru, which is the author's attempt at abbreviation of the term fetish couple into Fechippuru. Like, don't ask me how it works because honestly I think even the author doesn't know how that works. They don't have an idea of how that becomes Fechippuru. I think it just sounded cool and quirky and unique, so they were like, yeah, just go with this one. That aside, the basic premise of the story is, as the title suggests, that there are two people who have very specific fetishes and the other person meets that person's specific fetish, and they get along with each other and they then get into a relationship because both of them are okay with the other person's fetish and they get their fetish out of the other person, and both, it is a mutual fetish relationship, hence a fetish couple, Fechippuru or Fetiple, that Pokemon Fetiple, yeah. The manga is divided into seasons and the second one just started, so I'm just going to focus on the first season because that is what you're getting into. So the first season is about Kotaka and Tatsu and their specific fetishes being back and hair. Yeah, not kink shaming anyone, honestly. The dude has a hair fetish. He cleans his pants every time he watches Disney's Rapunzel. But it seems like the author also has a hair fetish because just look at the way he draws the hair. like Kotaka's hair or just any female character's hair. They're so well detailed and good looking. My dude is on a mission to normalize hair fetish, and he already has his first victim. This dude. There's nothing special about the dude's back that I can see, but I'm sure the back fetish community can see this. They have my back, they'll let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if you have a back fetish. More power to you, and let me know what is so special about the dude's back. They have my back. Anyways, back to the manga. So yeah, it is a really cute and adorable manga about both of their fetishes and the quirks that come alongside it. The development in the story stays very consistent in the first few starting chapters, but later on as we go more deeper into the story, Kotaka wants them to be an actual couple, like an actual couple who love the other person because of their personality and the person they are, not just because the other person satisfies the other person's specific fetish. Fechippuru has a bit more structure and development to its stories, and it introduces many a conflict to keep things interesting and fresh. And if you like development in your cute and fluffy manga, then I definitely recommend you check out Fechippuru. This is the one for you then. Alright, the next manga recommendation is just a throwaway recommendation. I didn't even bother writing a script for it because it is just really a simple premise and I don't want to take up too much time with this one. I just want you to know that this exists and its selling point is pretty simple and blatantly in your face. The title is I'm Around 30 and Finally in Love. Yes, that is the title. Now, basically, as you can get from the title again, man, all of these like manga just have their plots just straight up in their name actually. Except for Fechippuru, that one was kind of a doozy. I didn't even know it meant fetish couple before I like looked up on it to write a script on it. Alright, our main couple is Yumi and Kanata, in which Kanata is a 30-year-old office man. He is really handsome, but apparently he has never been in love before and he is fixed up through his friend with Yumi, who is also about to turn 30. I think she's around 29 or something like that, and he falls in love with her. She's the first person he ever falls in love, and he is 30 years old. Yes, that is the manga's premise. But you would think that a manga about like mature and So you would think that a manga about an older couple, like a more mature couple, would be like, you know, more mature. But no, this one is just like any of your high school romance manga. It's just that they're 30 years old. There is no overarching plot, and like I don't know if you can call the overarching plot being them like getting more into a proper relationship and not being just high school kids about this one and being actual adults about it. So yeah, that is an overarching plot. But other than that, also the main reason I read this manga is as simple as that, because I liked the title and I was curious about the title, so I just started reading it. Okay, so the most interesting thing about this manga is not the main couple itself. Like the side couple, which is Aki and Nakamura, they are the mature ones in this one. So it's not like the author doesn't know how to write mature and like an actual adult couple. It's just that he decided not to and make both of them just fucking idiots who are in love for the first time and they're 30 years old. Other than that, it is just a episodic one in which they go on dates, and slowly but steadily as chapters go on, of course there will be some development and they fall in love. It's not Komi-san we're talking about where it is just fucking fillers for the next 50 episodes, god damn it. Alright, the next two wholesome sorry, just talking about Komi-san got me heated up. Alright, the next two manga I'm going to recommend you are my personal favorite like wholesome mangas out there that I've read so far. And if you made it this far into the video, why not leave a like if you're enjoying it, and while you're at it, might as well hit that fucking subscribe button, baby. And yeah, let's move on to the next recommendation, which is Pseudo Harem. Pseudo Harem has a very unique take on harem. Okay, so the manga focuses on the relationship of Rin and Eiji, and just the two of them actually. Okay, so wait, where does the harem part of the title come in? You're saying it is a harem manga, it has harem in its title, it must have harem. Yes, it has a harem, but you know, there's also pseudo before that harem. So Rin and Eiji both are part of their high school drama club, and both of them love to like act. So as a mock practice, Rin plays the role of different female character stereotypes in a harem with her senpai Eiji because, you know, well, surprise surprise, she is actually interested in him, but she is too shy to actually confess to him, and this is the way she picks to stick around him. So she acts out different characters like Chiki-chan, Cool-chan and Tsundere-chan, And there are also some other characters that come on later in the story, but I won't spoil the fun for you. Other than that, it is a very cute story with the regular progression of any other high school manga, like that is first year, second year, third year, then graduation. But again, it falls into the same hole as the other wholesome mangas, which is like no conflict at all. Which in this case, it does not need any conflict because it is a comedy rom-com manga. The best part of the manga and the reason why I like it more than the other series I have recommended you so far, despite it also not having any story and conflict and stuff like that, is because the dynamic of Rin and Eiji is so goddamn good. It is that goddamn good. They bounce off of each other so perfectly, and when there are like side characters like the other club members or their friends, they work together so well as a duo that they bounce off of those characters as a duo. The best analogy I can give you is like, you know how in sports, manga and anime you have that one duo that just destroys the opponent team? Yeah, here that is Rin and Eiji but with dialogues. And it is so goddamn fun to read. Also another plus and the reason why I like it is because, you know, spoiler, the manga doesn't end when they get together as a couple. It is still ongoing and going strong. So yeah, this one is a definite recommendation from me. Anyone can read it and enjoy it. But yeah, if you're looking for a story, then sorry, this one is not for you. Most wholesome kind of manga don't have a story other than an overarching plot. But if you are looking for a story in a wholesome manga, then surprise, surprise, my next recommendation is exactly for you. Dad, the Beard Gorilla and I. This manga is actually one of my all-time favorite manga of all time. Yes, I know I said all time twice. That is how much I love this manga. So the story is about Koji and his elder brother Soji and Soji's daughter Michiru. You know what, I think I don't need a script or like read my script for this one. I think I can... I love this manga and I want to talk to you about this manga like heart to heart and tell you the reason why I love it. So I don't need the script. So the basic premise is Soji's wife passes away and he has a daughter, a young daughter. She is 5 years old. Her name is Michiru. So to help him out with taking care of his daughter, he calls his brother Koji, who comes and starts living with him to help take care of Michiru. So when Koji meets Michiru for the first time, Michiru starts calling him Beard Gorilla because he is really tall and has beard. That is where the name Beard Gorilla comes from. The main message of this manga is the importance of relationships. And as someone who himself has problems keeping up a relationship with people, like let it be my family members and friends, I understand that, and this manga makes me realize, yes, that I should cherish them more and work harder towards maintaining them and keep in contact with people and stuff, because you never know when one might leave you and you are just left wondering that what your life could have been if that person was around right now. Each character in this manga, even that 5-year-old kid Michiru, has a lot of depth to their characters. She is a well-realized character. She is like an actual child. She is playful, cheery, and like, despite her mother passing away, which a little kid cannot understand, you know, oh, where is mom gone? Where is mother? She does not understand that. She just knows that Shoji tells her that her mother has gone away, but she does not understand. She's like, oh, maybe mom has gone away, far away. But she understands that she is never coming back. It is a very light-hearted manga. The most of the comedy and cutesy moments come from Koji and Michiru interacting with each other, which is super adorable. If you read or watched Barakamon, you will understand they have like that kind of dynamic. The manga shows more of each character than what you would think at first they are, and like as I said, it focuses really on their relationship with each other, how one life connects to the other. I have talked about this manga before in my Dad's an Anime video, because Soji is such a great father figure to Michiru. He works so hard, and when Michiru's mother passed away, he worked so hard and like tried to take care of her at the same time, but to the point that he actually collapsed and fell sick. So that's why he called in his brother Koji to help them out. Koji is also a father figure to Michiru. Yes, he is his uncle, but he acts like her father figure for her. The manga is very light-hearted, wholesome and funny most of the time, but it is not afraid of hitting you in the feels. It gets you. You will not expect it, and you'll be laughing and just smiling, but it'll just sneak up on you and be like, hey, in daily life, people can experience the small joys of being with the people they love. But underneath that, there's also some sadness and sorrow that lies. It makes you understand the sadness all the characters feel underneath all the happiness. Even though it doesn't just blatantly hit you with it, it just makes you understand in a very personal and touching way. I love all of the characters in this manga, and I don't want to spoil even a tiny bit. That's why I'm just like, with other ones I was like, yeah, it is just like really cute, these characters are spoiler, but with this one I just want you to trust me. And if you're already subscribed to me, you know that my recommendations haven't been bad, so you just trust me on this one. This manga will make you appreciate your relationship with people, and just even the smallest of the relationship, and make you understand and cherish them more. So yeah, thank you for watching the video. It kind of got heavy and the last, despite it being a manga about, hey, being cheery during the tough times and like tough situations we have currently going on in the world. But hey, we need to experience sadness every now and then to appreciate, like really appreciate the happy moments. So hey, yeah, thanks for watching till the end. And if you want to see more of me, you can go to twitch.tv/Metahulk. Metahulk with a 1 instead of an L because somebody took Metahulk, unfortunately. Yeah, and you can also join my Discord server where I am very much active. I do reply. The most active channel on my Discord server currently is the NSFW artwork. So you know how things are going there. Leave a like, a comment and subscribe, all that other shit, because I have a really good project coming up that will really just split your brain into half. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you until next time.